Hi, kindergartners. I hope you guys are having a great day today. My name is Miss Schlor, and today we are going to be working on phonics with our foundations. Today we're going to be focusing on writing some sentences, practicing our sounds, and practicing writing and skywriting some of our letters. Don't forget that every day you're going to need a pencil and a piece of paper to be able to do some of the activities that we have today. And remember that you're probably going to want to grab a pencil and paper every single time you come to one of our videos so you can be prepared right away and you don't have to waste any time going to get materials during the middle of the video. Let's go ahead and just get started. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to do our letter keyword and sounds for our letters. So when I point at you, that means it's your turn to repeat after me. J, jug, j. T, top, t. N, nut, n. R, rat, G, game, g. O, octopus, ah. U, up, I, itch, A, apple, E, ed, Awesome job, my friends. I hope you guys were able to follow along with me while we were practicing our letters and sounds. And remember, we want to make sure that we're practicing these letters and sounds every single day so we can practice becoming better readers and writers so we can be ready for first grade in the fall. The next thing that we are going to do is we are going to practice skywriting and writing with our pencils, some of these letters that we just practiced. So you're going to want to grab your pencil and a piece of paper. And remember, how this works is I show you first, and that means that you watch and listen. Then we write it together, and you repeat after me. And at the very end, we practice skywriting it with our super straight arms. Remember, we don't want any T-Rex arms because then it's hard to tell where you're pointing. So remember, super straight arms when we are skywriting. Okay, remember, you're going to watch and listen to me first. Our first letter that we're going to do is T, top. So watching and listening, point to the skyline, go down to the grass line, cross it at the plane line. T, top, t. Okay, now you can go ahead and take your pencil and your paper and you are going to repeat after me and follow along and practice writing these letters. So remember, point to the skyline, go down to the grass line, cross it at the plane line. T, top, t. Awesome job. Okay, let's get our super straight arms and we're going to say the whole thing together this time and move our arms between the lines so we can form our letter T. Point to the skyline, go down to the grass line, cross it at the plane line. T, top, t. Awesome job. I'm going to erase our letter T, and we are going to go ahead and move right along to our next letter, which is R, rat, er. And remember, you're just going to watch and listen to me first. Point to the plane line, go down to the grass line, trace back up to the plane line, and make a little curve. R, rat, er. Okay, go ahead and take your pencil and you're going to repeat after me. Remember, try and say the words after I say them and copy the motions that I'm doing with my pencil. So point to the plane line, go down to the grass line, trace back up to the plane line, and make a curve. R, rat, er. Great job. Let's go ahead and take our super straight arms. We're going to start at the plane line. Point to the plane line, go down to the grass line, trace back up to the plane line and make a curve. R, rat, er. Okay, I'm going to erase our letter R, and we're going to move right along to our third letter. And our third letter for today is J, jug, j. Remember, watch and listen first. Point to the plane line. Go all the way down to the worm line and make a curve. And add a dot. J, jug, j. Okay, go ahead and repeat after me. Grab your pencil. Point to the plane line. Go all the way down to the worm line and make a curve. And add a dot. J, jug, j. Okay, great job, friends. We're going to erase our letter J, and we have two more letters to go, and our next letter is N, nut, N. Watch and listen first. Point to the plane line. Go down to the grass line. Trace back up to the plane line and make a hump. N, nut, N. Okay, now let's take our pencils, and you're going to repeat after me. Point to the plane line, go down to the grass line, trace back up to the plane line and make a hump. N, nut, N. Great job, my friends. I'm going to erase our letter N, and we have one last letter for today. You guys are doing such a great job. Go ahead and watch and listen first. Point to the plane line, trace back on the plane line, down all the way and back to the plane line, trace down all the way to the worm line and make a curve. G, game, G. Okay, go ahead and take your pencil and you're going to repeat after me. Point to the plane line, trace back on the plane line, down and around all the way back to the plane line, and trace down all the way to the worm line and make a curve. G, game, G. Awesome job, my friends. I'm going to erase that last letter for today. And I want you guys to give yourselves a pat on the back. You guys did really great job working super hard with those letters. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to play a quick game, and then we are going to practice writing some sentences, and then we're going to be done for today. Our game that we're going to play today is I Spy with My Little Eye. So remember how this works is I say, I spy with my little eye something that starts with, and then I say a letter sound. And you have to look around your house or wherever you're at right now, and you can either point to what you find, or you can go grab that item and bring it to where you are in front of the screen. So remember, we might have different things. I'll tell you what I see that starts with that letter, but we might have different items. So let's go ahead and get started. I spy with my little eye something that starts with the B sound. Something that starts with the B sound. Okay, I'm going to give you 10 seconds to go grab that thing or point at that thing. 10, 5, and 0. Come on back, my friends. Hopefully you found something that started with the B sound. The thing that I found in my house that starts with the B sound is in front of me, and I found a book. My book starts with the B sound. Remember, you might have found something different. Go ahead and either put that away really quickly, or we can put them away all at the end. Let's go ahead and move to the next one. I spy with my little eye something that starts with the K sound. Something that starts with the K sound. 10, 5. Okay, my friends, come on back. I'm at 0. Hopefully you found something that started with the K sound. I found something and it is in front of me again. And something that I found in my house that starts with the K sound is a can. A soda can starts with the K sound. Okay, we're going to do one more. I spy something with my little eye that starts with the O sound. It starts with the O sound. 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, and 0, my friends. Come on back. The thing that I found in my house is in front of me again, and I found a light that starts with the O sound. I have a light in front of me. I hope you guys were able to find something too. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to go put those things away because remember, we don't want to leave messes for our family to clean up for us. We want to make sure that we're being responsible and cleaning up after ourselves too. So 10 seconds. 10, 5, and 0. Come on back, my friends. I hope you guys were able to put those things away back where you found them. I am going to take off our poster right here for right now. And we are going to practice writing some sentences for the rest of our time together. So I have some different sentences, and we practiced this one time last week. So we'll do the first one together. And before we get started, we're actually going to practice saying some of our power words that we have, because remember, sometimes there's words that we know in a snap, and we can write them down, especially if we have a word wall in front of us. These are words we don't need to sound out. So repeat after me. And, is, his, as, has, was, to, a, the, are. Okay, so we have all of those power words, and if you hear one of those words in our sentence, you're going to want to look here to see if you can write it quickly in a snap, because those are words you don't want to sound out. So how this is going to work is I'm going to say the sentence, and then we want to figure out how many words we need, and that's going to tell us how many lines to write on our page. So our first sentence is, this is his cup. This is his cup. So now we're going to say it across our fingers. This is his cup. So I have 4 words. This is his cup. And that means I need to write 4 lines on my paper so I have room for all of my words. This is his cup. And remember, we always want a period at the end of our sentence because that tells us to stop. So now we're going to start writing. We're going to start with the first word on our board. This. Okay, this is not on our board. So this is something we're going to sound out. This. I hear a familiar word at the end of that word. This. Do you guys hear it too? I'm chunking my word to help me write it. I heard is at the end. And at the beginning, I heard a T and an H. And that spells this. I used a familiar word, a word that I knew, to help me figure out how to spell a word that I didn't know. So let's move on. This is. We just talked about the word is, and remember, it's on our word wall. Is. This is his. And I know his is on our word wall too, and it's next to is, right here. His. This is his hat. Hat is not one of our power words, and so this is a word we have to sound out. So elbows up, and we're going to tap it out. At, hat. It has an H at the beginning. A, an A in the middle, and T. At. And a T at the end. So now we're going to reread our sentence and see if we got it right. This is his hat. Awesome job, my friends. You guys wrote that sentence together with me. Now I'm going to erase it, and we're going to do one more sentence together, and you are going to try it on your own first. Here's our sentence. He was sad. He was sad. So, he was sad. We need 3 lines. Okay, go ahead and practice writing. He was sad. Ten more seconds. 10, 9, 5, and 0. Okay, Miss Laura is going to write it. He was is one of our power words, and I see it right there, so I can write it in a snap. Was. Sad is a word we have to tap out. Ad. Ad. Okay, now let's reread it and double check. He was sad. Awesome job, my friends, writing that sentence with me. That is all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ms. Zhang. I am a kindergarten teacher at Silver Lake Elementary School here in Federal Way. I am here to do a kindergarten math lesson with you all, so thank you for joining. and let's get started. All right, boys and girls, let's get into our calendar talk for today and talk about what is our date. So we're pretty familiar with our calendar at this point. It looks the same as before. We are still in the same month. And remember our month, it is a month of July. Doesn't look very pretty, but I was trying to put a cute little bubble around it. So that is our month. It is the month of July. All right. So if you remember, we talked about what day of the week it was yesterday. Yesterday we found out, I'm going to pick a different color. I'm going to pick purple to circle with. Who remembers what day of the week it was and what our date was for yesterday? Let's see. Yesterday, it actually was this number right here, and this number is 14. Nice job. So yesterday was the 14th day in July. So it was actually, remember, we can follow up on the calendar and we find the day of the week. It was Tuesday, yesterday, remember, the day before. All right, so now let's start talking about today. So if those were the day of the week and the date of yesterday, what is the day of the week and the date for today? So think to yourself, what comes after Tuesday? What comes after Tuesday? And also, what comes after the number 14? Because then that will tell us what is today's date. All right, let's see. After 14 comes 15. Nice job. Just like you're counting, it goes in the same order. After 14 comes 15. Really practicing adding just one more. Just one more. All right, and after Tuesday comes Wednesday. Nice job. So Wednesday. Remember our days of the week. We have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then it starts back over. So it's the same order every time. It doesn't change. It's not like today is Wednesday and tomorrow is going to be Saturday. That's not how it works. Remember, it always goes in the same order. So let's even talk about what tomorrow is going to be. So remember, tomorrow is the day after. So we talked about yesterday. We talked about today as being Wednesday. Now, what comes after? What's going to be after? I'm going to turn tomorrow into a red color. So after 15 comes 16. Nice job. So tomorrow will be the 16th day of July. And then after Wednesday comes, what's our day of the week that starts with a TH, that th sound? Thursday. Nice job. Do you hear that TH in it? Sorry, I'm doing this because that's how I taught my class, the sound of TH. All right, so that's what we can look forward to tomorrow. So tomorrow during our calendar talk, maybe you will already know what our date is. All right, but today's date, the day of the week is Wednesday, and it is July 15th, the 15th day of July. All right, boys and girls, let's go over our learning target for today. And I would love if you would read it with me. All right, it said, learning target. I can determine how many are in a group after counting all the objects. So one more time, I can determine how many are in a group after counting all the objects. So that is really big on when we're counting things. I want you to be able to answer how many are in that group after you count them. All right. All right, before our lesson for today, I wanted to do a quick little activity. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna write a number on this board right here, and then I also have a bunch of manipulatives. I have these bears, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay out some bears. Your job is to tell me if the number of bears I have on the board matches my number. Okay, so let's do a practice round really quickly. Let's do a super easy one. If I write the number, this number, what number is that? It is the number 1. So if I write the number 1, I want you to make sure that I only have 1 bear on the board. Okay, but I might just be really lazy and just grab a handful and hope for the best. And if that's the case and I'm wrong, I need you to tell me, okay? So maybe I just grab some and I put this many there. Does the number of bears I have on the board match my number? No, it doesn't. What do I need to do to make the number of bears I have match my number? Do I need to put some more bears on? Do I need to take some bears away? What do you think? I need to take some bears away. Yeah, I have too many bears on the board. In fact, I have 1, 2, 3. That's too many to match 1. So I'm gonna take 1 away. Does that match my number yet? Nope, so I'm gonna continue taking another 1 away. What about now? Do my bears, the number of bears I have, match my number? Yeah, so that's our little game that we're gonna do. Number 1 was a little easy, so I think I'm gonna try to challenge you a little bit more. All right, so I'm gonna think of a number. How about, okay. I'm gonna think of the number. What number is that? It is our number 4. Show me 4 on your fingers. Yep, show me your 4 fingers. Yeah, we have 4, the number 4. So I'm gonna grab some bears and see if I can get 4. Oop, I just dropped one. I'm gonna grab some and hope that I get 4. Oh, how many bears do I have? And does it match my number? It doesn't match my number. Yeah, okay, how many bears do I have? 1, 2, 3. Did you count 3 with me? Yeah, so I only have 3 bears. So I'm wondering, do I need to put some more bears out or do I need to take some bears away? What do you think? I think 3 is less than 4, so I need to put some more bears in. Let's try. I'm gonna put 1 bear down. Now, does the number of bears I have match my number? Do I have 4 bears now? Yeah, nice job. So this one is a perfect match. 4 bears matches my number 4. All right, that was pretty good. Let's do 1 more. I need to get an actual eraser instead of using my hand. All right, I'm thinking, let's go a little bit bigger. I really like this number. Ooh, what number is this? And can you show me on your fingers what number this is? It's the number 6. Yeah, nice job, the number 6. So you should have 6 fingers up. It could be any way you'd like. Some people like to use both hands like this, however you like. All right, I'm gonna grab a handful, see if I'm gonna have 6 bears. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna lay them out and you have to count them. Do I have 6 bears? Does it match my number? Does it match my number? It does. Yeah, let's count them together. 1, 2, oop, he's flying away. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so if you counted 6 bears with me, nice job. And do the number of bears match my number? Yep, nice job. So I got really lucky that time, just giving a handful, and I ended up with 6 bears. All right, thank you for following along with this little activity. I hope you had fun. All right, I'll see you for our little lesson. All right, boys and girls, let's get ready for our lesson for today. Just a reminder, our learning target for today, it says, I can count on from a known number when more are added to the group. So, for example, if maybe I have 3 cookies, and then my friend was really nice enough and gave me 2 more cookies, how many cookies do I have? So let's see, if I have 3 cookies, I'm just going to count on using my fingers 2 more. So I know I have 3. After 3 comes 4 and then 5. Notice I have 2 fingers up now. So those are the 2 cookies that were added. And so if I had 3 cookies and I was given 2 more, I end up with 5 cookies. So let's try another one. If I have I don't know, I have 2 pieces of chocolate and my friend gave me 3 more pieces of chocolate. So I know I have 2, and let's practice counting on. 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, you stop when you have 3 or 3 fingers up in this case because 3 fingers or 3 pieces of chocolate were added. All right, so and I ended up with 5 pieces of chocolate, and that's how you can use your fingers to help you with counting on. All right, so we're going to do an activity where I am reading a story. And here is my story. So we're at the zoo and it becomes nighttime, okay? And then all of a sudden, oh no, there is one gorilla out of his pen at the zoo. And here's our one gorilla out of the pen. All right, so that's the beginning of our story. Let's see what happens next. Then 2 lions came. How many animals are there now? So yes, you could look at our picture, or you could practice using our fingers as we're counting on. So we had 1 monkey, right? Here's our 1 monkey that was out of the pen. And then how many more lions came? 2 lions came. So let's practice. So we had 1, 2, 3. Notice I have my 2 fingers up to represent the 2 lions that were added. So again, 1, 2, 3. How many animals are there now? What was the last number I just said? It's 3. So look, and if you look at the picture, there are 3 animals total. All right, so we started with 1 monkey, then 2 lions were added. Now I'm wondering, what do you think might happen next? Okay, and then why do you think so? So I want you to I'm going to give you a second or 2 to think about what do you think might happen next and then why. And if you have someone around you or a neighbor or something like that, maybe tell them what do you think is going to happen next, and maybe they can share what they think as well. I wonder what can happen. I wonder maybe the zookeeper might come, or maybe more animals might come. All right, let's find out. Then 3 elephants came. Ooh, all right, let's see. How many animals are there now? There's no picture now, so you can't count them all over again. So if you remember, we started with 3, or we had 3 before because 1 monkey and then 2 more lions, so that we had 3 animals before these elephants came. And then 3 elephants came. So let's practice. Maybe you can use your fingers to count on again. We had 3, and then 3 more came. So you can even keep your 3 fingers up and count. 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many animals are there now? 6. And now look, we can double check our work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or if you notice these animals, those were 3, and then 3 more monkeys or 3 elephants came. So we had 3, 4, 5, 6. That's another way of counting on. Okay. All right. Last part of our story. Oh, I might have missed a page. All right. Then 4 giraffes came. So I'm going to go back to this page. We had 6, and then 4 giraffes came. Can you figure out how many animals we have total? Maybe use your fingers, use some kind of technique that you have. We had 6 animals, just like on the screen right now, and then 4 giraffes came. So maybe you can count on using your fingers. Let's see. We had 6. Let's add 4 more. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did you get 10 total animals? Yeah, nice job. Give yourself an extra big pat on the back if you got that right, and an extra shout out if you counted on using your fingers. All right, and then our last page. I want to know, how did you find the total number of animals? Did you count on like I did? Did you know that 6 plus 4 you knew that was 10? Did you count on using your fingers? Did you hold 4 fingers up and counted up? Yeah, let me know, or let someone know what you used or what kind of strategy you did. But yeah, if we were in class, I would love to ask these questions. Did anyone find a solution the same way? Did anyone find a solution a different way? So I like counting on using my fingers. Maybe you like doing something else, or maybe your neighbor likes doing something else. All right, so that was our little story, our little activity talking about the zoo and practicing counting on. Just a reminder, I'll show our learning target again. It was, I can count on from a known number when more are added to the group. So if you were able to do that, count on however you could using your fingers, or maybe you have some manipulatives, you did an awesome job. You met our learning target for today. So nice job, everyone. Thank you for joining me for our lesson today. I hope to see you tomorrow as well. Bye.
¡Ya llegaron! Hola, queridas amigas y amigos, ¿cómo están? Qué gusto verlos un día más. ¿Pueden creerlo? Ya es nuestro tercer día de esta semana. ¿Cuántos días dijimos que íbamos a estar aprendiendo? 4 días a la semana y ya llevamos 3. Nos queda solo mañana. ¡Qué emoción! Como todos los días, nuestro aprendizaje juntos será de matemáticas. Y cada día comenzamos con nuestro calendario. ¿Por qué es importante aprender nuestro calendario? Porque nos ayuda a aprender los números, aprender los días de la semana, los meses y también saber qué día es hoy, en qué estación del año estamos. Así que hoy, día miércoles, vamos a comenzar nuevamente con nuestro calendario. Aquí vamos. Ayer fue, ¿quién recuerda qué día fue ayer? Ayer fue día martes. Y como ya sabemos, tenemos que agregarle un día más para llegar al siguiente día. Si ayer fue martes, hoy es otro día que comienza con la letra M. Muy bien, día miércoles. ¿Y en qué mes estamos? ¿Recuerdan? Hace calor, podemos jugar en la playa, en el lago, afuera, hay solcito, porque es julio. Muy bien, estamos todavía en el mes de julio y en el año 2020. Dijimos que ayer era martes, por lo tanto, hoy es día miércoles, pero ahora necesitamos saber qué día es. ¿Es 4, 5, 10? ¿Qué día de la semana es? Pensemos, ayer comenzamos el lunes 13, martes 14, entonces hoy día será 14, le agrego un día más, 14 más 1, si cuento desde el 10, 14, 15, 14, 15. Excelente. Pero tenemos un cangrejo con 15, un pez con 15 y un delfín con 15. Necesitamos elegir uno de ellos. ¿Cómo? Siguiendo nuestra secuencia. Nuestra secuencia que sigue un patrón. ¿Recuerdan? Pez, cangrejo, delfín. Miren aquí. Pez, cangrejo, delfín. Pez, cangrejo, delfín. Pez, cangrejo, delfín. Pez, cangrejo, delfín. Pez, cangrejo. Más fuerte. ¿Cómo? Delfín. Muy bien, exactamente. Hoy nos corresponde el delfín. Por lo tanto, el día de hoy, repitan conmigo, hoy es miércoles 15 de julio del año 2020. Excelente, un día más de aprendizaje. Y como todos los días, seguimos con nuestra clase de matemáticas. ¿Qué es lo que necesitamos todos los días para aprender y poder practicar? Dos cosas, papel y lápiz. Si tengo una pizarrita y marcadores, también. Un cuaderno, lo que ustedes quieran, donde puedan escribir y utilizar sus lápices para resolver y practicar. Los voy a esperar. ¿Qué hacemos mientras esperamos? Los que ya están listos pueden contar conmigo hasta 100. Los demás corren a buscar sus utensilios o útiles para trabajar. ¿Listos? Comenzamos. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, por ahí vienen, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. ¡Excelente! ¿Ya están todos aquí? Muy bien, entonces bienvenidos a nuestra séptima lección. Otra palabra nueva, séptima lección. ¿Qué significará séptima? Ayer fue nuestra sexta lección, que era la número 6. Sexta, 6, hoy es séptima de 7. Es nuestra lección número 7. Y vamos a repasar un poquito viendo lo que aprendimos el día de ayer. Ayer aprendimos a identificar los números de acuerdo a las cantidades. ¿Recuerdan? Los uníamos según lo que correspondía a la cantidad. Unir los números con la cantidad correspondiente. Hoy vamos a tener otra meta, un poquito parecida a la que hicimos ayer, pero con nuevos objetivos. Nuestra meta de hoy es aprender estrategias. Otra palabra muy interesante. ¿La conocen? Estrategias para contar objetos. Las estrategias son formas o maneras que utilizamos para resolver algún trabajo o algún problema matemático. ¿Ok? ¿Cómo lo vamos a lograr? Podré llevar la cuenta de los objetos ya contados. Tengo que tener alguna estrategia para que no se me olvide cuántos ya he contado y seguir contando hasta llegar al número indicado. ¿Cómo lo voy a lograr? Si es que puedo tocar los objetos que estoy contando, los puedo señalar o quizás si tengo un lápiz también los puedo marcar. Eso nos va a ayudar a cumplir nuestra meta, que es elegir una estrategia que es la que más les convenga a ustedes para resolver los problemas matemáticos. ¿Están listos? Aquí vamos con el primero. Comencemos a contar. Miren qué delicia. Hoy nos tocaron pastelitos. Vamos a ver, vamos a cambiar nuestro lápiz para poder escribir mejor. Y vamos a contar este grupo primero, después vamos a contar este otro grupo y vamos a ver cuál tiene más pastelitos. ¿Qué creen ustedes? ¿Los rosados o los verdes? ¿Cuál tiene más pastelitos? Creo que ya piensen todos, ¿cuál tiene más? ¿Los verdes o los rosados? Vamos a contar. ¿Están listos? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ay, no estoy segura. Voy a ver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ¿Ustedes tienen una estrategia mejor para contar? En orden. Ok, vamos a ir en orden mejor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excelente. ¿Alguna otra estrategia para no equivocarme y poder llevar la cuenta? Cuéntenme. Díganme. Escribir, exactamente. Podemos escribir el número o podemos marcarlos para no equivocarnos. Vamos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Este tiene 6. Quizás este tiene más. Vamos a ver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Este tiene 10. ¿Cómo? ¿Por qué me dicen que no? ¿No son 10? No, no me engañen. A ver, otra vez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Seguí de largo? ¿Los conté 2 veces? ¿Qué estrategia podría usar para no equivocarme? Marcarlos muy bien y podemos escribir los números. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 y 6. El número total de pastelitos verdes es 6 y el número total de pastelitos rosados es 6. ¿Qué quiere decir eso? Son iguales, exacto. Eso nos demuestra que no importa el orden en que estén, si son la misma cantidad de objetos, va a ser el mismo número. Aquí están ordenados en un círculo y aquí están ordenados en filas, pero tenemos el mismo resultado. Solo tenemos que buscar una estrategia. Los podemos marcar, los puedo tocar para contar y les puedo escribir el número para no equivocarme. Veamos el siguiente. Tenemos platos y el tenedor listo para unir los platos con el tenedor y listos para comer. Vamos a ver cuál conjunto va a corresponderle al conjunto que tenga la misma cantidad de tenedores y la misma cantidad de platos para que todos tengan su pareja para poder comer. Veamos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. ¿Qué? ¿Qué hice otra vez? ¿Me equivoqué? Ok, los vamos a marcar. ¿Listos? Los marcamos con números. O quizás ya, no es necesario que ponga los números, los voy a marcar nada más. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hay 8. Solo les hice una rayita para no volver a repetirlos, no volver a contarlos. 8. Vamos a ver aquí. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Este tiene 8, le voy a escribir acá. Y este tiene 5. Me sobran platos. Veamos acá abajo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 platos. Ahora ya lo sé. Estos 5 platos van con estos 5 tenedores. Veamos acá si hay 8 para juntarlos con los otros. Ayúdenme a contar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 y 8. Excelente, lo hicimos, lo logramos. ¿Por qué creen ustedes que les hice una rayita? Exactamente, le hice una rayita para no contarlos 2 veces, porque recién los estaba contando 2 veces, recuerda los pastelitos y no terminaban en K. Ahora ya sabemos las estrategias. Puedo ponerle los números a cada objeto, o puedo marcarlos diciendo ya los conté. O si tengo objetos en mi mano o en mi mesa, puedo tocarlos y moverlos hacia un lado mientras los voy contando. Cada uno tiene que tener un número. Hemos trabajado bastante. Nos corresponde un descanso. Nuestra adivinanza del día. Ayer, ¿recuerdan cuál eran? Los dientes. Era nuestra respuesta a la adivinanza, era partes del cuerpo. Hoy seguimos con lo mismo, otra parte del cuerpo. Así que yo voy a leer y ustedes van a escuchar. Y después vamos a leer todos juntos. ¿Listos? Aquí vamos. Adivinanza del día. Con ellas podemos caminar, podemos correr y podemos saltar. ¿Qué serán? Está complicado. Ahora lean conmigo. Adivinanza del día. Con ellas podemos caminar, podemos correr y podemos saltar. ¿Qué serán? ¿Qué parte del cuerpo serán? ¿Las orejas? No, no podemos saltar. Los ojos, porque parece que son 2, está en plural. Los ojos, no, con mis ojos no puedo caminar. ¿Con mis manos? Yo no puedo caminar con mis manos. ¿Qué creen ustedes que es? ¿Ya lo saben? Voy a mover la estrellita mágica y nos va a mostrar las piernas. ¿Estaban en lo correcto? ¿Ya lo sabían? Qué inteligentes son. Adivinan muy, muy rápido. Ahora a seguir trabajando. Nuestra siguiente tarea dice lo siguiente. Colorea los objetos según corresponda con el número. Vamos a elegir un color. ¿Qué color quieren utilizar el día de hoy? Es queso, vamos a usar el amarillo. ¿Listos? No se cambió el lápiz. Ok. Dice colorea los objetos según corresponda. Se cambió el verde. Este es el número 9. ¿Qué número es? Número 9. Por lo tanto, tenemos que colorear. ¿Cuántos quesos? Exacto, 9. Veamos. Este es 1. Ayúdenme a colorear. Me salí un poquito. 2. El tercer queso. Ups. Número 3. Número 4. Quizás ustedes son mejores que yo para colorear. Número 5. 6. 7. ¿Cuántos eran los que tenía que colorear? Veamos. Oh, 9. Contemos otra vez. ¿Cuántos llevamos? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Todavía no terminamos. 7, 8. ¿Cuántos más? 9. Excelente. ¿Están seguros? Veamos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 quesos, como nos indica el número 9. El siguiente es el número 10, un número de 2 dígitos. Número 10. ¿Cuántas sopas? ¿A qué le gusta la sopa de pollo? A mí me encanta. ¿Cuántas sopas tenemos que colorear? 10. ¿Están listos para ayudarme? Ok, veamos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, ya casi, 8, 9. A ver, ¿cuántas llevábamos? Se me olvidó. Oh, pero como las coloreamos, podemos saber. Contemos otra vez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pero me están pidiendo 10. Nos falta una más. Aquí está la número 10. Excelente trabajo. Lo hacen muy, muy bien, chicas y chicos. Nuevamente se nos acabó el tiempo. Con ustedes el tiempo pasa muy, muy rápido. Llegó la hora de despedirnos, pero antes de despedirnos, como siempre, vamos a ver qué aprendimos hoy. ¿Recuerdan la palabra que lleva acento? ¿Y por qué lleva acento? Excelente, porque es una pregunta. Muy bien. Hoy aprendimos a emplear. Emplear me suena una palabra como nueva. Emplear, ¿qué significa emplear? Emplear, utilizar, usar, exacto. Estrategias, ¿qué es lo que aprendimos hoy? A utilizar estrategias para contar objetos. ¿Qué estrategias aprendimos? Que podemos llevar la cuenta de los objetos contados, ¿cierto? ¿Cómo podemos llevar la cuenta de los objetos? Podemos tocar los objetos cuando los estamos contando, podemos señalar los objetos 1, 2, 3, pero también podemos utilizar nuestro lápiz para marcar poniendo los números en cada objeto. Podemos tocar cada objeto, podemos señalar y también podemos ir marcando. Recuerden que yo les hacía 1, 2, 3, marcábamos los objetos o escribíamos el número y así no nos equivocamos. Excelente trabajo, ya estamos terminando y mañana será nuestra última lección donde vamos a repasar lo que hemos hecho lunes, martes y miércoles, pero con unos números un poquito más grandes. ¿Creen que estén listos? Nuevamente quiero que vayan a su cuarto, busquen algo para contar. Pueden ayudar a contar frutas en casa, pueden contar uvas para saber cuántas tenemos, algunos juguetes, como les dije ayer, Legos, o cualquier tipo de juguetes que puedan ir contando uno a uno. Rocas, piedras, y buscamos afuera y las podemos contar y podemos ir marcando para saber la cantidad exacta. Un abrazo nuevamente, chicas y chicos. Nos vemos mañana para nuestra nueva lección. Que tengan un excelente día. Adiós. Chao.